Hello and welcome to my channel where this is project number what? So this video will feature me redoing a contractor grade bare minimum closet. No cubby or storage options, no shoe options. This closet is just begging for an upgrade. As you can see, it's just not functional at all. It's a nice size, but just not functional. Here I've taken down the wire shelf and I started patching and sanding the holes. I'm removing the 7¼ inch molding here, clearly using improper tools, but I'm not too concerned because this area will be covered. So I got all the 7¼ inch molding out, have all the holes patched and sanded and ready to paint. Okay, everything is patched and ready for paint. A couple paint samples there. And I also was sure to mark the studs. You see here I've gone at the bottom and marked with black markers the studs on the floor. So now I'm starting to cut in and I'm thinking about what paint design I want to do. Thankfully I enjoy painting, so I've started here to paint only the areas that I know will be seen according to the design. Like I said, I enjoy painting, so it's no big deal, but I've only painted areas where I know you'll be able to see. And I decided on a simple organic abstract print. Aside from the closet layout, so here you see the abstract print, and aside from the closet layout, I just always spend the most time trying to decide on paint designs. And this is simple and abstract. And now begins the fun part, contemplating how to get 4x8 pieces of sanded plywood into my sedan. Thankfully, all the large panel pieces would be less than 24 inches, so I had the good people at Lowe's cut single sheets in half. Perfectly fit in my trunk. Now I'm cutting 2x4s for the closet base, and I decided to go ahead and install directly on top of the carpet. Since most of the clothes only need a 22 to 24-inch clearance, I made the base here at 22 inches. And so the right side would be shelves and shoes, front would be hanging, and repeated on the other side. It had been a while since I used a table saw, but here I'm cutting and verifying measurements and sanding the platform, and the first of many sanding pieces. Here I'm screwing on the platform, and I started to have some difficulty with the screws. Didn't want to do pilot holes and screws, so I remembered this would be a good job for the brad nailer. So once I had that aha moment, I did a little dance and started with the brads, and it worked out well. So I applied some construction adhesive to the backs of each wall panel, secured them to the base with pocket screws, and screwed into the wall studs that I had previously marked. Here I'm showing off my HBCU, NCCU in the house before I continue screwing in closet pieces. Here I'm showing the left side of the closet is taking shape, and those gaps I wasn't concerned about because I knew it'd be covered with trim pieces. So the only challenging part is this vent here on the right hand side. How to measure around that. But as you see, I got a solution and got the vent challenge completed on the right side, and all that's installed. Here I'm showing that my piece is level. This is the hanging section, dividing shelves, and so we're ready to move on to the next stage. This is an Ikea modular dresser. that I had to put together. But before that, I decided to put in the section that would hold shoes. And then I went ahead and screwed the dressers directly into the wall studs that I had previously marked, and double checking here to make sure the studs are where I marked. So I'm screwing the dresser into the wall directly. So here I'm showing that the shape of the closet is coming together. This is the left side. This is the front with some shelving, and everything is duplicated on the opposite side. Dresser and where the shoes will go. Again, repping NCCU and the sunset. Now I'm painting the shoe shelves, which means I'm getting close to the end of the project. And here we are. All the trim pieces have been nailed, all the wood painted, gaps caulked, and artwork hung. And of course, shoes go in first. So the left shoe rack, these are 18 inches deep and are able to hold 2 pairs of shoes in each shoe pocket. I added shelves above the dressers and recessed them a bit just to add some depth and interest. Didn't want those shelves, pointing out and that kind of thing. The top is storage. We got the 42-inch shirt hanging area and 35-inch pant hanging area. The middle is recessed storage and a space for a laundry basket. And everything is trimmed and nicely painted, caulked again. And everything is just duplicated on the opposite side. So there you have it. Walk-in closet redo. Enjoy.